Welcome, freaks. Welcome to a very special video regarding news that I heard about today, and I had to make a video about it. So this video, we're going to dive into the theory out there that Flora killed Mason. So freaks, if you are sad that American Horror Story is ending today on the season finale, don't worry. Just go to Amazon.com right now and you can download my Dellengrad trilogy for free. And it's free download only, so go to Amazon. The links are in the description below. You can download all three of my books and read them and kind of cuddle up, knowing that the horror will never stop. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to Anna Rachel. And guys, she is at AHSFREAKS on Instagram. This afternoon, Anna and I live streamed, and she told me, we live streamed about American Horror Story, and she told me a really great theory that she read about, and it's kind of taking the internet by storm right now, and it just blew me away. According to what I researched, a Reddit user called TheStrongGeek posted a theory that Flora was the one who murdered Mason. And again, it just kind of blew me away, and I had to make a video about this because it certainly would make sense if she did. So let's recap just a little bit, guys. Remember, Flora goes to visit her mother there per Lee's request of getting her daughter there. Flora is there. She kind of starts getting mixed up with a spirit named Priscilla, and then all of a sudden one day we see Flora looking out the window and she's missing. That's it. And then we find her jacket at the top of a tree. So that is suspicious. It shows us that Priscilla possibly led Flora into the woods, possibly got her lost. In Flora's despair, hunger, thirst, utter fear, here comes beautiful, sexy Scathach with this pig heart. And I can certainly see Flora being hungry and scared enough to just eat what this woman is offering to her and surrender herself to her. So it would certainly make sense that Scathach, hence, was the one who made Flora kill Mason. Now, there's a question here about whether Lee saw this, Shelby and Matt. I do think that they would had to have known about it. They had to come together and cover that up for her. Hence, which is why I believe Lee said in her confession video that it was just her and nobody else. My original thought was that Lee was covering up for the real murderer to prohibit her daughter, Flora, from coming back to Roanoke, meeting the ghosts during the blood moon and being killed like her dad kind of was. That was honestly my take on it, and if you guys have seen my videos, my previous videos, you'll know that that was my original theory, was that Lee did not murder Mason and she confessed for that reason. But this person says that Lee confessed to cover up Flora's crime, and I just thought that was awesome. That is a twist. And then it just hit me in my head. That's right. Ryan Murphy said at the beginning of this season there were two elements of the storyline that Brad, and the writers were conflicted about. One of them was the wide-eyed, beautiful innocence of children. And it would make sense that he turned Flora into the killer of Mason. So if this happens, I think it's a great idea. If it were my prediction, I would say that maybe Matt and Lee are the only ones who know that Flora is the killer, and therefore they worked together as a team to cover up her crime. And again, that would definitely go with Ryan saying how they are unreliable narrators. You know, don't trust Matt, Shelby, and Lee. And I even did a video on that as well. Why? Because, you know, it kind of seems like that the things that they have said have kind of happened. I mean, there's discrepancies, yes, but why should we just not trust them? And it would be awesome of a shocker if Lana just digs and digs and digs on Lee during her interview and kind of gets her either to slip something about Flora, or, you know, Lana just digs on her so hard that she just gets up and like retaliates against her or something such as that. I just was blown away by that theory because, you know, I'm over here thinking about more of the adults like Shelby being the witch and a supreme and all this stuff. And here is little Flora, who we never see, part of the picture, who might actually end up everything, you know, surrounding. So again, when Anna told that to me, I had to actually do a little investigation because I just loved this idea. So if any of you out there know TheStrongGeek, or if you've heard of that theory about Flora killing her dad, that is who the theory has originated from. So huge props to TheStrongGeek. And, you know, again, guys, I just thought that was a great idea to actually turn Flora into the murder rather than Lee. Because sometimes the storylines of American Horror Story are very predictable. And sometimes, like, we don't even get an answer to them. I understand that I did a video earlier about storylines that were cut off. And I do understand that some storylines in My Roanoke Nightmare were added from Sydney and the network. But there were still some storylines in Return to Roanoke and that we just never got answers to. So, you know, American Horror Story kind of is synonymous for leaving us hanging. Since we are getting answers about other characters, storylines, and themes in other seasons, I sincerely believe we are going to see Roanoke again. There's just so much potential here with all of the characters because we don't really know much about any of them. And I think Ryan and Brad did that on purpose. They figured it out on purpose because we as fans, we love to write down names, siblings, and all these facts about our beloved American Horror Story characters. We cannot help but keep freaking Excel spreadsheets on this information so we can go back and cross-reference our facts because an American Horror Story fan always wants to be right. So guys, what do you think about this theory? Please tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about possibly Flora being the one who killed Mason. Now, I do understand there are certain flaws and holes that we can find right now, obviously, to show that this could not be so. However, after thinking about it for a while, the only way I'm gonna know for sure is to go back and watch the entire season. And there's no way I can do that before the actual finale tonight. Woo! No way. So I decided to go on ahead and make a video and leave it up to you guys as well. And I do not have the link of the original Reddit post. So if somebody does have that link, I would sincerely appreciate it. So please, again, it's TheStrongGeek. Unfortunately, I do not have the link though for this for the original thread. But again, I just had to present this to you guys rather than actually going back and getting all my facts that would take so long after the finale. I wanted to bring it to you now. So tell me what you guys think again in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. So that's it, guys. So excited about the finale tonight. Again, I really would eat a freaking pig heart and surrender to Scathach if it meant to get 3 more episodes of American Horror Story Roanoke. I understand there's a lot of you out there who hate this season, and that's totally cool. Obviously, for me, it's not the best season in my mind. However, it's still a good season and I still love it, and I'm upset that it's November 16th and we have to literally go almost a year before we get season 7 of American Horror Story. So again, weekly Wednesday live streams are coming at you guys. They're going to start next Wednesday. Even though next Thursday is Thanksgiving, I'm still going to be here for the weekly Wednesday live stream. I don't care if Christmas is on a Wednesday. I will be here for your weekly Wednesday live stream and doing all the videos and having you guys on the live stream as guests. So don't forget to hit subscribe and come back for more. I would really appreciate having you guys here. So I would come on back, take your shoes off, take those socks off. I don't care if they stink. And let's talk some American Horror Story. See you guys for Beyond the Horror tonight, an unofficial American Horror Story after show right here on my channel. Link is in the description. Show is ready to go. We will be here immediately after the season finale of American Horror Story. So, bye guys.